Okay. This is something about rainfall? The Radlands. Okay. All right. Okay.
We have entered
Okay.
the Radlands. Why do I not have a seat?
Because the table is what determines what seats are
Oh,
available.
because there's no longer an orange seat. So
Yeah.
there we go. Here we are. Welcome to the Radlands.
Okay,
This
so we're
is not a cooperative game.
no, we have some sort of like water trackers. We have, I'm guessing these are slots for combat units. These are slots for, I'm guessing, passive base units. These are bombs, so we can lay traps, maybe.
Okay.
This might not be a deck building game because I don't see a spot for a bank.
Mm.
Oh, hey, there's a reference. I could do that. Events and bomb spaces. Okay. Fill water. Play, draw, junk, water silo ability. Is my card ready?
So,
Okay.
this is the Radlands. So what we're doing? There's a deck here
Gain
of
punk.
of
Good.
things. We will
Of
be
punks, apparently.
yeah. So
Okay.
all right. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have. Well, let me just do this. Actually, push the start game.
Woo!
So we have drawn a hand of 6 camps. What will happen is we will each have 3 camps,
Okay.
and what the goal of the game is to destroy the enemy camps.
Okay.
Each turn, we will get 3 water tokens
All right.
to spend on cards from our hand. Cards will be people
And events.
and events. So the cost is next to the name.
Mm-hmm.
Up on the top left is what it does, like when it comes into play.
Okay.
And then the bottom is like a passive ability.
Okay.
So on your turn, you can play as many cards as you can, activate as many abilities as you can, etc. Oh, I'm sorry. The item in the top left is what happens when you junk the card.
Junking. Okay.
Yes. So you'll have uh, you'll have a hand of cards. You'll have 3 water units to use. You could junk a card to get its top left ability, or you can play it for its cost, which is indicated next to its name.
Okay.
Um,
Is
you can
this one with the borders an event?
yes. So an event is what happens with an event is it's got a little bomb symbol. Over on your left, you'll see there are three things happening.
Uh-huh.
So you in this case it's a 0, so it happens immediately.
Okay.
But the bomb would have a number. You would put that on that number at the end of each turn. All your events advance, and when it advances off the end, it happens.
Okay. Yeah.
The different symbols.
There was a reference card for that.
Yeah, where's the reference cards for that? Oh, it's on the back of that. Yep. So it kind of breaks it down. So you could destroy, destroy whatever the thing it says. Damage is so you tap it.
Mm-hmm.
Injure is the same as that, but only people. Restore undoes it. Water gets an extra water for the turn.
Okay.
Draw a card. Gain punk is so you get a punk. So you notice that you have columns.
Yes.
So typically you can't affect cards that are behind other cards.
Oh, so your people are basically like your defense teams for the camps.
Yes.
Okay.
That's raid. So play or advance your raiders event. Raiders are going to be so over on the right. You have cards that you always have access to.
Okay.
So you have a water silo. So you could spend a water on your turn to add it to your hand.
Okay.
And then so on your next turn, you could junk it for an extra water that turn.
Oh, okay. So it lets you stock a water over a turn. Okay. All right.
Yes.
I get that now.
The raiders, when it goes off, it damages an enemy camp, and the raiders ignore things in front of it. So it just
Oh yeah, huh?
Yep. If the raiders is like on your queue and you get a guy that, like, for example, the scout, his ability is to raid, you advance your raider 1.
Or is that not pay 1 water in order to start a raid event?
Yes, but if it's you only have 1 raid, so if
Right.
it's already started in the queue, it advances it up the queue.
Oh, so even though it says play on the 2, you can use that to advance it without waiting for the turn.
Right. So, like, for
Got it.
example,
Got it.
if I had a card that said raid and the raiders was in my little side thing,
Was already out.
I would play him put him into my queue, and then if he was in my queue and I had an ability that said raid, he advances.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
And when he advances off, it's when he activates.
And now that goes into our event, not the opponent event?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when your events finish up in your queue, they activate.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's see. Use abilities, etc., etc., etc. Raiders are that. Basically, when you use an ability, you mark them with the backside of these to indicate it is not ready.
Okay, I was going to ask what the deal with the dark water was.
So the dark water is also like, so you get the fresh water every turn.
Mhm.
Dark water is if you have a card that gives you water for a turn.
Oh, so that way you
That's just
know
extra water.
this is
Yeah.
not reset.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just gaining extra water. It is not ready, etc., etc., etc.
Does everything become ready at the start of a turn?
Yes. So let's see. Setup. Card types.
Is my card ready? A face-up camp is always ready, unless it's been activated. A person is ready unless it was played this turn, so there's summoning sickness. It was restored this turn. One of its abilities was used this turn, or it is damaged. So if it starts the turn hurt, it is not ready. If you play it or you use it, it is not ready. Okay.
You'll notice things like, for example, this card says damage all unprotected enemies.
Yes.
So unprotected means they're in the front line of the of the columns.
All right, but it won't hit camps.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got that. So the first start of the term is the events queue advances. Then you draw a card, get 3 water discs, and refresh everything.
Okay.
That is kind of that. I'm going to grab this MP3.
Do we choose which deck we draw from at the start of a turn?
There's only one deck. This is the camp deck.
That's just at the beginning.
At the beginning, so you draw 6 and you pick 3 of them. You'll put them all face down. They'll flip them up at the top of the turn.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Technically, it says the first time you play, it has a set number of camps, but I think we've played enough games that I think we're fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, these are nasty.
Yeah. So let me take a look at what you got. Oh, you'll also notice that they have a little in the bottom left a black card symbol with a number on it.
Yes.
So at the beginning of the game, you will draw into your hand a number of cards equal to the total of your camps.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so I think I want this. I think I want that. I think I want that. I think those are going to be my camps. And I suppose the order doesn't really matter, right? Like, it is 3, but it's not like there's... This affects the card to the left of it. Okay.
You want that. You want that. You want that.
Well, actually, I
Just put
guess
these
yeah.
back
These
in
will
the
go
deck
over
there.
there.
All right, then we will.
Oh boy. Who goes first?
I will flip this
Flip.
if I get
All right.
water. Oh, they're tokens. They're not gonna flip.
You
Let
can't.
me.
Oh yeah, R will just raise.
Yeah. Grab quick. 12. Oh.
Yes, gain punk is an incredible gamer verb.
Gain punks. Oh yeah. So if something says gain punk, you get the top card of the deck as a punk.
And
It
it's
has no abilities, but it's just fodder.
yeah, it's just a guy.
You don't look at it, and if it's destroyed, it goes back to the top of the deck.
I do like the idea of using the card back as like a generic card front.
Yep.
I kind of love that idea.
I got a 7.
You got a 7. I got a 12.
Okay.
So
do you want to go first or second? If you go first, you only get 1 water for your first turn.
If I remembered what my cards are, yeah, I'll go first. I got no problem with that.
Okay, actually, so let's flip over our buildings
and draw our cards.
Draw our cards for the turn.
All right, so I get 4 cards. There's a quick. There should be a quick button for draw.
You just push a number while over the deck, and you'll draw that many cards.
That'll do it. Oh, hey, people.
Oh boy, you've got some neat ones.
Yeah, I do.
Jeez. So if something's damaged, it gets tapped, and if it gets damaged again, it's destroyed.
Right.
All right, so what do I got here?
So I've got 1 water to spend on this turn.
Yep.
Okay. I will spend my 1 water. Do I draw a card on my first turn? Because turn sequence. Events, I have no events. Replenish, but I'm only going to 1. But do I get to draw the card?
I assume so.
Okay. Oh boy, I ain't gonna mess with that. All right, I'll take a card. Ooh, cool. That's cool. I'm going to play this Muse, who passively gives me an extra water every turn. Or,
oh, jeez.
Yeah, you can only use their ability once, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, that seems pretty strong.
That seems very good.
By money, turn 1. By money, I guess I mean water. And I have nothing else I can do. They were played this turn, so they are unready. Which I guess I would know by doing this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, what do you got? That's just a victory totem. Oh, that's good. Hey, that one seems pretty solid.
Just do what you gotta.
Oasis. Oh, neat. Okay. Supply depot.
All right. So I will play this assassin for free because of my Oasis.
That makes sense.
And
you played them, so they are unready this turn.
Yeah.
And you, yes, you play for free. Right. Okay.
Yep. I will discard this repair bot to damage your Muse.
Hang on. Question.
Yeah.
Turn sequence number 3. Actions. Is this you can do you may do each of these actions once?
As you want. You can do as many of them as many times as you want.
But that would imply that I could draw the entire deck, because draw a card is one of the actions.
Oh, so that's the simplification. So I think one of the actions is to you can pay 2 water to draw a card. Let's see.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Whoa.
So we can take water silo, play event, draw. Yep, sorry. I was looking at junk card, but yeah, you could spend 2 water to draw a card.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, let me jump to whatever that one is. Camps, person, trades, punks.
What are you looking for?
I just want to see the full one in the queue effect in the rule book. Here, turn 3 actions. Play, draw, action, cleanup, and then
Yep. Oh.
There you go. Whoop.
There you go.
Play card person. This okay. Play card event. Sure.
Yep.
Draw card. Spend 2 water and draw a card. Okay, that's important. Yep. That should be on the reference. Junk a card. Okay, and then spend a water to take a water silo, or spend water to use an ability. Okay. All right. Okay. Sure. I think I get this. Okay. Sorry. Ready.
Okay. So I'm junking this repair bot to damage your muse.
Right. So that's gonna rotate her, or I guess just tap.
Yeah.
No. I like the 180 flip actually, because then it still lines up with the slot on the board.
Yep. I will spend 2 on my victory token to kill your muse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Get out of here.
Give me that back.
Then I will do. That's that funky dory. That's really good though. I will play this sniper, and then I'll discard this rabble rouser. Or I'll junk this rabble rouser to get the raids going.
Okay. What happens if you have something in a slot that a new event wants to play into?
It goes behind it.
Okay.
Excellent question. And if there's no room behind it, you can't play it.
Okay. So you can only ever have 3 events queued.
Yes.
All right.
Your move.
Oh boy. Okay, so I reset my water. That also reset your water. That's weird.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah, interesting.
I have no events to add. Yeah, because there's no like activate this on your opponent's turn, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play 1 to get this looter out. I'm gonna play 1 to get this scout out. I'm gonna play 1 to get this assassin out.
Assassino.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So I reset. I draw a card. Or first I advance my events. Then I draw a card.
Yes.
Okay.
This seems all right. Like, this seems like a nice, like, medium level of card game complexity.
I'm going to assassinate your assassin.
Assassinate my assassin? All right. That goes here. That's where that goes. Too many piles.
Damage. Then I will roll expensive. I will play this exterminator.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Okay. Did that advance at the start of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So it'll go off next turn. My turn. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh. Draw a card. Yes. Events. Water. Draw a card. Draw a card is here. Huh. Interesting. 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 I'm going to pay 2 to play Strafe. It takes effect immediately. Kill or injure? No,
Injure.
damage all unprotected enemies.
Yeah.
So
That's
that'll
very good.
flip all your boys.
Yeah.
And then I got 1 water left. What do I do? I guess I'm going to get this exterminator out.
Exterminator.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's the one you just played.
Oh, yeah. Wait, did I? I did. What do you know? All right.
But who has the damaged boys?
Well, I just play. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I raid.
Yes.
I will damage, I guess, the resonator.
Okay.
Hmm. Do. It's 2 to do that. 2 to do that. I think I have to assassinate your exterminator.
Makes sense. And that's just instant nuke, right? Okay.
Yeah. An unprotected person. Then I will play. I'm just gonna get this water silo into my hand, and then I will end my turn.
Hmm.
Welcome to the Radlands.
Events, I have none. Replenish, I have 3. I draw a card. Ooh. Oh, jeez. That's messed up. I'm gonna junk this card to draw a card.
Okay.
Just free cycle. What? Oh, what? Oh. 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 Oh?
Yeah.
That's odd. There's also something about this gameplay which feels a little unintuitive to me, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you why.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, I still have all 3. Okay.
Well, similar to the some of the other games he's played, since I'm playing this for the first time, I don't know what is good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna blow up one of your cards, and I'm gonna blow up your assassin.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to take the water silo. Oh, you can only store 1 water? Oh, boy.
Yeah, because you take the card basically to your hand, and you could junk the card to get a water.
I thought there might be, like, up to 3 of those cards, but nope, it's the
Oh,
1.
yeah.
I haven't raided yet, and I feel like that's bad for me.
I have raided once.
And there's only 1 raider card.
Yep.
Interesting. Oh, but you can damage stuff normal if it's completely unprotected. A raider just skips protection. Okay, all right,
Yep.
all right.
All right, so you're all set?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to reset my water. Oh, reset your water too.
That's
I
fine.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
And draw a card. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. I will play this Wounded Soldier.
Wait, he comes in to play damage,
Yeah, he enters play. I draw a card. Then I get
then damage it. Okay.
Hello?
Curious.
Oh no. All right.
How much did that one cost? That costs one.
It costs none because of my oasis.
Oh, because of the Oasis. Right.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I will junk this radiation real quick
To raid.
to get that rating going. Then I will actually... Oh, wait, no, that's what I wanted to do. No, I didn't do that the way I wanted to. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw 2,
And
discard 1.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do I got here?
That's a Hearthstone guy. Whomst. This guy? This guy.
I will discard this holdout.
Wait. But that's the one that's... Oh, it's the other way. Skull means person. The no skull means... Which is...
Yeah.
I feel like this game could use a little more work. There's a little bit of, like, layout intuitiveness, but I'm always thinking about that.
Well, it's also one of the things, and you and I have played a lot of board games.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of board games where I'm like, oh, I get this. And you're like, I don't get this UI. And then it's been the opposite on some too. So it's very interesting when it comes to like that kind of design for games.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Something about like the fact that the name and the cost are like weirdly together and they're both under the junk. It's like it is a resource, then it is a cost. Usually top left is like cost only. Like it makes sense. You can read it all, but it's just like just far enough than what you might normally see, like standard conventions, I guess. That it just like, oh, it's actually this. Like it takes that extra step of, oh, now I get it.
Okay, I'm gonna discard this mutant.
To injure somebody.
I guess I will injure your looter.
Okay.
Or
Can't injure a camp.
yeah. Yep, I'll injure the looter. I'm gonna turn that sideways if you don't mind.
I do mind.
Well, because looking over,
All right, fine.
because I can't tell immediately which ones are upside down and which are right side up.
Yeah, fair.
Let's see. So that's gonna do that. I will discard this banish to advance the raid,
Okay.
and then I guess I'll pay the exterminator 1 to kill your looter.
Kill my looter. All damaged enemies. Yeah, okay.
And that's everything I've got.
Interesting. Very interesting of you. All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Water, I have. Events, have none. Draw a card.
Oh, the water thing has a different back than it.
Wow, actually. Okay. I'm going to junk the water silo to get an extra water. And I'm going to spend that water to use the scout's ability to raid.
Okay.
Now I'm going to... Oh, boy. I'm going to spend 3 to play Magnus Carve.
Oh boy.
Um he's
Oh, that's
3.
wild.
Yeah, damage all cards in one of the opponent's columns. So,
Uh,
just
Sure.
slice through. And that is going to be my turn.
Okay. I will raid. I will finish off your Resonator.
That's bad for me.
Then I'll get my water back.
Does my punk, my guy, stay here even though the camp is
Yes.
destroyed? Okay.
Yeah, so the camp you could just flip over on its back.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
is that like
what is this?
Oh yeah, that is destroyed imagery. Okay.
All right. I got another radiation. So
is that raiding again? Yep.
Start another raid. That's any target. That's damage a person.
And you can't junk a card that's already in play, right?
Yes.
Makes sense.
I will damage your Magnus Carve for 2.
Makes sense.
And then it's damaged. This can't do anything. I have nothing to like restore people.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Cards that you junk to draw a card seem they're just free cycling. That's interesting.
Oh, I couldn't have done that. Oh boy.
Couldn't have?
Yep, they're too far gone now.
Oh.
I have water I can't do anything with.
Really?
I guess I will discard this water silo
To get a water?
And I'll spend those 2 to draw a card.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. My turn starts. Events move forward. Replenish water and draw a card. Interesting. Okay. I am going to pay the 2 to you. Oh no, he's hurt. I can't do that now. Shoot. I don't have anything to.
Yeah, that's why I've been like digging for restore. I'm like, there's got to be something here.
Okay. No, wait. This still works. All right. So I'm gonna pay the 1 for the scout to advance this. It's going to hit, and I'll hit your supply depot.
Okay.
Then, because my Raiders event resolved this turn, I will pay 1 water to activate the scavenger camp to restore him.
Oh boy.
And then wait. I used yours. Okay, fine. Yeah, right. He started damage. You're right. Oh, that can also advance events. Interesting. Wait a second.
Oh man, you can scout raid.
Yeah.
The Omen Clock.
And I would like to junk this to kill your sniper.
Okie dokie.
And I'll buy the water. The water silo being a way to basically change if you have leftover.
Yeah. What did you junk? You junked this uprising. Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, I could have had folks, but what if I just blew up your sniper real quick?
Do that. Get that. Draw a card. Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
I do also kind of like the way that not every character can just battle. Like only certain, like every card has an ability. Not every card has the ability to deal damage of some kind.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. Yeah, this game actually seems like pretty good. This is pretty fun. I like the level of complexity. It is just different enough that like from most games we would have played, you do need to unlearn a couple of things, you know?
Yes. I'm gonna play this rescue team.
Oh.
I'm gonna return this wounded soldier to my hand.
Wait, punks are people.
Punks are people. You have to remember, punks are people.
So you just get whatever card the punk is, or do you get a punk?
Yep.
Okay.
You get whatever card
he comes in. Okay.
I'm gonna play this wounded soldier and draw a card.
He's like, no, I gotta stay out there.
Gotta get out there. Gotta finish the job.
It's like, no, sir, you have a sprained ankle. You're gonna go out already hurt.
I will then play this Vanguard.
Oh. You get a punk.
Get a punk.
Damage, then an opponent does damage back to you.
Yep.
Okay, so I just get to do a damage to you. He's a double-edged sword. Okay.
Yeah.
When you do it, yeah.
Yeah. And then how does he work? He works like that.
Viewers like you.
Oh, I think I did that wrong. I'll just get this water tower.
Okay. I have a water tower. Ooh, I'm going to be able to do something this turn.
Yep.
Your
turn.
All right.
Yep.
Events go, but I don't have any. Water I have. Draw a card. Oh, dip. Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Silly me.
Forgot something?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh well.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 in order to use his ability, and I'm gonna damage everyone in this column, which will also kill that. I used him. I have 1 water left. What does it take to play Raiders? I have to raid to get Raiders. Okay. Sure, I will pay to raid from my scout. And I will play back my water silo to get a water to use the omen clock to advance my rating. Okay, that's turn.
Cool. All right. So, I will raid.
Ugh. Which one?
Scavenger camp.
Sure.
And I'll get my waters back.
All right, so we're actually like still kind of even, huh?
I think so. What's this do? Whoa. Interesting.
Oh, you can tell if the opponent has water tower in hand.
Yeah, they have a different back.
Interesting. I wonder if that was a mistake. No, it can't be a mistake. It's a different card.
I mean, it's just so it doesn't get shuffled back in there, and they have it because it's not on the board. So
That
it's
makes
not really a
sense. That
secret.
makes sense. You know what?
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
All right, so I will pay 1 for my Vanguard
To damage something on my side.
to damage your scavenger camp,
Oh, dip. Okay.
and then you get to damage back.
I do. But it has to be frontline something.
Yep.
Well, I'll damage that punk.
My punk.
And then punks instantly die from a damage?
No, they still. Oh yeah, are immediately destroyed when damaged.
Yeah.
So it was a
An event.
interrogate.
Oh, jeez.
Wild.
This game also has a feeling of like the fact that it's a single deck game. It's just like these games are not usually single deck. I don't mind it. I like it, but it is one of those just like I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Okay, so you're tapped. Spend 2 to damage. Punks, punks, punks. They're all punks.
We're all punks.
Have enough damaging potential right now. I'm very limited in what I can do.
I did I remember at one point we were talking about MTG Jumpstart, and you had said, "Oh, but there's that like mash 'em up game that's kind of the same."
Yes.
But that game did play in a weird way of just like there are 3 bases and you were playing cards to bases, and it had a similar kind of like 3-lane separate instances going on.
Yeah.
So I actually didn't really like it. I don't know why that this like lane thing is. I like that it's any lane can aim at any lane, but like in terms of breaking it down, it's laned. I don't mind this as much, but it is giving me some of that vibe.
Let's see. Oh boy. So I have a lot of water, and honestly, not a lot to do with it.
Interesting.
I think I have to. Oh, jeez. I have to damage your Magnus.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. My turn?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to.
What else can you do?
I've got a water silo in hand.
Oh. What can you do with that? You could damage. No, you can't because he's hurt.
Yeah, I can't use those guys. But I have other cards in my hand.
That's true. Man, what's it like to have cards in hand?
I don't honestly couldn't tell you.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna junk this Zeto Khan
Okay.
to. Oh, that's the wrong one. Get a punk,
Makes sense.
and then I will stop. Then
Okay.
I'll pass.
My turn. Advance events. Raiders happen. I'm gonna go after your Oasis.
My Oasis.
That has resolved. Now I refresh. I get my water back. Sure. And now, and I draw a card. Who are you? Oh yeah, you're cool.
I don't like that.
All right. So I have the sniper, who I'm going to junk to restore.
Ugh.
And then I'm gonna pay 2 to damage your center lane.
Well, he was restored, so he's.
He was restored this turn. That's right. I can't do that this turn. All right, fine. So I'm not gonna do that. But, well, in that case,
I do love the sniper though.
yeah.
They ignore the lane.
Well, in that case... Oh, I'm down to 1 camp. That's bad. Alright. I'll play the 1 to start a raid.
Mhm.
I'll pay the 1 to advance the raid. And I will pay 1 to play a gunner. And that's my turn. Since he started hurt.
Got a gunner.
Lets me blast.
That's...
It's kind of lets me blast.
Okay.
And protect my Magnus.
Yep.
And my 1 remaining camp. Oh boy.
Let's see. All enemies. What is an enemy? I don't know. Okay.
Oh, punks are placed back on the deck, not in the discard.
Oh, right. When they're... I forgot about that.
Okay. Well, now we know.
Herm. I'm going to play...
Wait, you can do like that?
Mulgar Stang.
You can play under? They're not locked in?
Yep.
Oh.
Yes. What does it say? It says, if there's already a person in that column, you could place them in front or behind.
Okay. I don't think that would have changed any of my decisions, but that does seem important to know.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's good to know. I literally just read it. I'm like, okay, well, I'll put him in. Anyway. I'll play this guy.
Whomst? Mulgar Stang. Just blow it up. Oh.
Just blow it up.
Huh.
I will also discard this napalm
to
restore this rescue team.
Okay.
That's it.
I feel like I'm about to lose.
I feel like you're about to... Well, it depends on what happens here, but I'm not in a good spot.
Yeah, like I have to give it that this is a pretty well-balanced game, it feels like.
Yeah.
All right, raid occurs.
Destroy the Oasis?
No, destroy or damage the totem.
Okay.
This might make sense later.
I mean, you've got a lot of guys, so you could raid pretty quickly, and you've got Magnus Carve to just kill things. So, like, I don't have a lot of health left. I got to figure out a way to. But the other side of that is, if you let me have Mulgar staying on my turn,
I am just dead. Yeah, that is true.
So.
Boy, I wish I had a water silo right now.
Yeah.
All right, how am I going to play this? Yeah, you're right. I do pretty much only have one choice, which is to use Magnus to damage that lane. Got to use Magnus to hurt Mulgar.
Mulgar.
That's rough for me. I have one left that I'm going to use to start a raid.
Okay.
I'm going to discard the Mad Scientist to advance the raid.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
And you're lucky I'm out of water, or I could just get it right now.
Yeah, I got to figure out a way to win on my turn, otherwise I'm dead.
Yeah. Like, that's the other thing. This has been like a nice close game. Like, it feels weirdly long because you have to damage things twice to kill them, but also there's only 3 camps, so it's pretty short, and it's been close. I gotta admit, it's been close. That's pretty good.
All right, so if I do 2. All right, so I'll junk this guy, get a raid going.
Okay.
And you win.
Yeah?
Yep, you win.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
All right, good game.
Yeah, that's that.
Let's see here. What was the next card going to be? Oh, yeah, just more raiding. I might have even been able to kill you without Magnus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I got rid of him. All right, good game.
Yeah, I lost my ability to damage people, and I'm like, well, I can't get to Magnus. So.
Yeah, you almost would think that like restoring would be more available, because there's definitely something about if you just leave damaged people on your opponent's field, they're just eating up slots for them.
Yep.
And there are enough cards that I've seen, especially with raiding, like if everyone's board is filled up with hurt people, it does just kind of become like races to junk cards to advance raids, and then whoever raids 6 times first wins. It's
raid.
It's interesting. I don't hate it. This was pretty fun.
Snipers can hit camps.
The Radlands.
Welcome to the Radlands. My name is Mulger Stang. I cost 4.
My name is Mulger Stang. I sell propane. I sell rad and rad accessories.
Rad and rad delivered at top speeds.